Today, we're breaking down the 7 levels of adventure bikes, from the budget nightmares that'll rattle your teeth loose, all the way up to the legends that actually win Dakar. Do you even know which bike exists at level 7? I'll reveal that at the end of the video, because before we unlock that boss level, it's very important to understand which bikes exist on the first 6 levels, because all the bikes and all the levels are connected to each other. So don't skip, don't blink, watch till the end so your brain can finally process which legendary bike exists at level 7. Now smash that subscribe button like it owes you money, and let's get into it. Level 1 Trash. The AliExpress Adventurers, the bottom of the barrel. These are bikes that look like adventure bikes from 50 feet away, but when you get close, you realize they are made of recycled soda cans and disappointment. The king of this tier is the Benelli TRK 502. It looks huge. It has a beak. It has crash bars. It looks like a Ducati Multistrada had a baby with a tank. But then you look at the spec sheet. It weighs 235 kilograms, 518 pounds. That is heavier than a BMW R1250GS, and it has 47 horsepower. Let me repeat that. It weighs as much as a Harley and has the power of a lawnmower. Riding this uphill is a lesson in patience. Overtaking a truck requires a handwritten application form submitted 3 business days in advance. It is all show, no go. It is the Instagram influencer of motorcycles. It looks great in photos, but has zero substance in real life. Sitting right next to it is the Royal Enfield Himalayan, the OG 411. Put down your pitchforks. I know you love this tractor, but let's be honest, it is made of cast iron and dreams. It has 24 horsepower. 24! If you hit a pothole, the frame might crack. If you go on the highway, the engine vibrates so hard your vision blurs. It is a cult classic because it's cheap and easy to fix, but let's not pretend it's good. It's trash that we love, like a stray dog with 3 legs. Level 2, Bad. The dad bikes. These bikes are sensible. They are reliable. They get great gas mileage, and they are boring enough to put you in a coma. The Honda NC 750X. This bike is a Honda Civic on 2 wheels. It has a frunk, or front trunk, where the gas tank should be. You can put your helmet in there, or your lunch, or your dignity. The engine is literally half of a Honda Jazz car engine. It hits the red line at 6,500 RPM. You hit the rev limiter so often you think the bike is broken. It gets 80 miles per gallon. It will never break down, but riding it feels like filing your taxes. It is competent, efficient, and devoid of joy. It is the official bike of, I just need to get to work. And then there's the Suzuki V-Strom 650, the Wii-Strom. It is the ugliest motorcycle ever made. It looks like a confused cyclops. But damn it, it works. It is bulletproof. It handles okay. It does dirt roads okay. It is the cargo shorts of motorcycles. Practical? Yes. Stylish? Absolutely not. If you ride a V-Strom, I assume you have a spreadsheet for your fuel economy and you own at least 3 pairs of zip-off hiking pants. Level 3, Mid. The cult classics. These bikes aren't high-tech, but they have a cult following that is borderline terrifying. The Kawasaki KLR 650. This bike is a cockroach. It will survive a nuclear apocalypse. It hasn't changed since the dinosaurs roamed the earth. It is heavy. It is slow. The suspension is mushy. The doohickey, balancer chain adjuster, will explode if you don't fix it. But KLR owners don't care. They fix it with zip ties and duct tape. The ultimate accessory for a KLR is not a Touratech pannier. It is a milk crate strapped to the back with bungee cords. It is the ultimate zombie apocalypse vehicle. Is it a good bike? No. Is it a legendary bike? Yes. And joining it is the Suzuki DR650. It is a dirt bike that got fat. It is air-cooled and carbureted. It feels like riding a tractor, but unlike the heavy ADV bikes, you can actually pick this up when you drop it, and you will drop it. It sits in mid because it refuses to die, but it also refuses to evolve. It is stuck in 1996, and honestly, maybe that's why we love it. Level 4. Okay, the Starbucks Platinum Card Holders. Now we are getting into the heavy hitters, the bikes that cost more than a car, the bikes that define the genre. The BMW R1250GS Adventure, the king, the icon, the Starbucks command vehicle. This bike is an engineering marvel. It has a shaft drive, telelever suspension, heated seats, and a TFT screen bigger than your TV. It is incredibly capable. It can cross continents effortlessly. But let's be real, 90% of GS owners use it to ride to the coffee shop on Sunday morning. They wear $2,000 Klim suits to ride 3 miles in 70-degree weather. They have aluminum panniers that are completely empty. It is a status symbol. It says, I could go to Mongolia, even though you are actually going to a PTA meeting. It is an okay adventurer because it is too heavy for most people to actually use off-road. Once a GS naps in the dirt, you need a crane to pick it up. Sitting with it is the Ducati Multistrada V4S. This isn't an adventure bike. This is a Panigale on stilts. It has 170 horsepower. It has radar cruise control. It has wings. It is terrifyingly fast on the street. It will embarrass sport bikes. But off-road, it has 19-inch wheels and plastic bodywork that costs $5,000 to replace. If you drop this in a rock garden, you don't just cry, you declare bankruptcy. It is a sport tourer in cosplay. Level 5. Good. The real deals. These are the bikes that actually balance on-road comfort with off-road capability. These are the ones you buy if you actually want to get dirty. The Yamaha Tenere 700 T7. This bike broke the internet. While BMW and Ducati were adding radars and heated seats, Yamaha said, nah. No traction control, no ride modes, no cruise control, just a brilliant CP2 engine from the MT-07 in a rally chassis. It looks like a Dakar bike. It sounds like an angry tractor. It is simple, reliable, and incredibly capable off-road. It is the bike for purists. It proves that you don't need a computer to have an adventure. You just need suspension and a throttle. And the KTM 890 Adventure R. If the T7 is a hammer, the KTM is a scalpel. It carries its fuel down low, near your ankles, to keep the center of gravity low. It has suspension that is better than most dirt bikes. It has 105 horsepower. It is a hooligan. It wants to be ridden fast in the dirt. It begs you to jump it. It is ugly. It looks like a praying mantis, but it works. If you see someone on an 890R, give them space. They are probably going to do something stupid and awesome. Level 6 Elite, the unicorns. These are special machines. These aren't for commuting, they are for dominating. The Husqvarna Norden 901 Expedition. It is basically a KTM 890 in a tuxedo. It is stunningly beautiful. It has heated grips, a heated seat, and soft luggage is standard. But underneath the pretty bodywork, it is a beast. It has the best suspension in the class, WP Explore. It is the bike you buy when you want to crush a trail, but you also want to look like a Swedish architect while doing it. It is refined, capable, and rare. It is the gentleman's adventure bike. And the Honda Africa Twin Adventure Sports, the DCT model. Hear me out. The DCT, automatic transmission, is a cheap code off-road. Purists hate it. I need a clutch. No, you don't, Kyle. You stall on every hill climb. The DCT never stalls. You just point it at a rock wall, twist the throttle, and the computer figures it out. It feels like magic. It allows you to focus on your line instead of feathering the clutch. It makes you a better rider than you actually are, and that is elite engineering. Level 7. GOAT, the Rally Replicas, the greatest of all time. These aren't adventure bikes. These are rally bikes. These are the machines built to win the toughest race on Earth, the Dakar. The KTM 450 Rally Replica. This isn't a marketing name. This is the actual bike. You can buy it if you have $35,000 and know the right people. It is not street legal in most places. It has carbon fiber fuel tanks, plural. It has 3 gas tanks. It has a navigation tower for a road book. It weighs nothing. It has 70 horsepower. It is built for one purpose, to ride 500 miles across dunes at 100 miles per hour every single day for 2 weeks. Riding this makes you feel like Toby Price. It is loud, uncomfortable, and violently fast in the desert. And finally, the old king, the KTM 990 Adventure, the OG. Before electronics took over, there was the 990. It had a V-twin engine that ran on hatred and gasoline. It had no traction control, no ABS. It was scary. If you opened the throttle in the dirt, it would spin the tire until next Tuesday. It is the bike that defined the hardcore ADV category. Modern bikes are better, safer, and faster, but the 990 had soul. It tried to kill you, and you loved it for that. So there you have it, the hierarchy of dirt, from the AliExpress Benelli to the Dakar-winning Rally Replica. We all dream of level 7. We all want to be rally racers. But the truth? The best adventure bike is the one that actually leaves the garage, even if it's just a KLR with a milk crate. Even if it's a GS going to Starbucks, at least you are riding. Which level are you? Are you a dad on an NC750X or a maniac on a 990? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button if you have ever dropped your bike in front of a cafe. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you on the trails. Ride safe.